Hello, good day. My name is Kenneth Filipenko, and I'll be discussing about the differences of personal identity and social identity. So to start off, the main difference between personal and social identity is that personal identity relates to how you see yourself as different from others. An example I can think of is musical tastes. I separate myself from my family members when it comes to musical tastes. I prefer EDM and the others don't. The others prefer jazz, classical, dubstep, progressive. So they have their own ways. And that's what makes us unique. We have unique musical tastes, favorite musical tastes. Moving to social identity, this relates to how you identify yourself in relation to others according to what you share in common, or being recognizable or known by the society in which they live. So a related example to social identity is religion. Most of my cousins are Mormons or Latter-day Saints, and I decided to join them for me to join them during Sundays. Of course, there are also other religions, Christianity, Muslims, Hinduism. So they are recognized by the society or the group they live in, or the ways that they are together. Thank you.
Hello, good day everyone. I'm going to be talking about social identity online. So, social identity online is also known as internet identity, online identity, online personality, or internet persona. So, social identity online is a social identity that an internet user establishes in online communities and website. It may also be an actively constructed presentation of oneself. Although some people choose to use their real names online, some internet users prefer to be anonymous, identifying themselves by means of pseudonyms, which reveals varying amounts of personally identifiable information. An online identity may even be determined by a user's relationship to a certain group they are part of online. Some can be deceptive about their identity. In some online contexts, including internet forum, online chats, and massive multiplayer online, or also known as MMORPG, user can represent themselves visually by choosing an avatar, an icon-sized graphic image. Avatars are one way user expresses their online identity through interaction with other users. An established online identity acquires a reputation, which enables other users to decide whether the identity is worthy of trust. Online identities are associated with users through authentication, which typically requires registration and logging in. Some websites also use their users' IP address or tracker cookie to identify users. The concept of the self and how this is influenced by emerging technologies are subject of research in fields such as education, psychology, and sociology. The online disinhibition effect is a notable example referring to a concept of unwise and uninhibited behavior on the internet arising as a result of anonymity and audience gratification. The social web, i.e. the usage of the web to support the social processes, represents a space in which people have the possibility to express and expose their identity in a social context. For example, people define their identity explicitly by creating user profiles in social media networks, social network services such as Facebook or LinkedIn, and online dating services. By expressing opinions on blogs and other social media, they define more tacit identities. The disclosure of a person's identity may represent certain issues related to privacy. Many people adopt strategies that help them control the disclosure of their personal information online. Some strategies require users to invest considerable effort. The emergence of the concept of online identity had raised many questions among academics. Social networking services and online avatars have complicated the concept of identity. Academia has responded to these emerging trends by establishing domains of scholarly research such as techno-self studies, which focuses on all aspects of human identity and technological societies.
Personal identity is the concept where you develop about yourself that evolves over the course of your life. This may include aspects of your life that you have no control over, such as where you grew up or the color of your skin, as well as the choices you make in life, such as how you spend your time and what you believe. A person's identity is unique to oneself because this is the person that you make yourself. This is how you made yourself. Even if some parts of it are factors that you can't control, your personal identity can refer to the factors where at one point you are a very different person and at one point you are another very different person, but these personas are the same person. It's just the concept of adding something onto something, which makes you, the person, the same, but at the same time not the same.
Good day, everyone, and to our instructor, Mr. Ardenes. I am Janmin Cardona. The topic that I will be discussing with you today is characteristic of social identity. So what is social identity first? So social identity, the study of interplay between personal and social identities. Social identity theory aims to specify and predict the circumstances under which individuals think of themselves as individual or as a group. So there are two main characteristics of social identity: continuity and contrast. So continuity in psychology, it refers to the ability to continue on the same way continuously indefinitely. Gestalt theory speaks of vision and creating continuously patterns that are connected to objects. Add contrast, unconsciously bias that happens when two things are judged in comparison to one another instead of being assessed individually. So there are two kanang characteristics ang social identity, which is continuity and contrast. So social identity groups are usually defined by some physical, social, and mental characteristics of individuals. Specifically, social identity can enrich and make people stronger and healthier because it provides them self-esteem, sense of belonging, essential sense of feeling of control. So kaning social identity is provide siya og kanang self-esteem, and also strong and healthier kanang identity, which is kanang makagive mo ni siya og good vibes and good energy sa people or person nga ma-igoan niya or ma-control, ma-sense or na siya feeling of control kanang sa tawag na dili po siya ingon nga like bossy na pugay siya kanang like nalan siya control something, and also sense of belonging. So that's it. So that my topic is all about social identity. I hope you understand my report. Thank you.
Hi guys, I report characteristic of personal or individual identity. Personality traits, ability, like or dislike, your belief system or moral code, and the things that motivate you. These all contribute to self-image or unique identity as a person. People who can easily describe this aspect of their identity typically have a fairly strong sense of who they are. Personal identity is the concept you develop about yourself that evolves over the course of your life. This may include aspects of your life that you have no control over, such as where you grow up or the color of your skin, as well as your choices you make in life, such as how you spend your time and what you believe. Elements or characteristic of identity would include race, ethnicity, gender, age, sexual orientation, physical attributes, personality, politics, affiliation, religious belief, professional identities, and so on. Consider some of the basic about individual identity. What are the two main characteristics of identity? Identity has two important features: continuity and contrast. Continuity means that people can count on you to be the same person tomorrow as you are today. Obviously, people change, but many important aspects of social identity remain relatively stable, such as gender, surname, language, and ethnicity.
Social media has a profound impact on personal identity. It affects the way people perceive themselves and how they present themselves to the world. Social media platforms provide a space where people can create and manage their own online persona, which can have a significant influence on how they view themselves and how others view them. One way in which social media influences personal identity is through self-presentation. People can choose to present themselves in a certain way on social media by carefully curating their posts, photos, and interactions. This can lead to the creation of highlight reel of their lives, which may not accurately reflect their true selves. In turn, this can affect how they perceive their own identity and self-worth. Social media can also influence personal identity through the comparisons to others. People often use social media to compare themselves to others, leading to feeling of inadequacy and jealousy. This can create a negative impact on self-esteem and self-image. Additionally, social media can influence individuals' beliefs, values, and behaviors through exposure to different perspectives and ideologies, which can ultimately shape their identity. On the other hand, social media can also be a positive influence on personal identity. It provides a platform for people to express themselves and connect with others who share their interests and beliefs. Social media can also facilitate the formation of identity communities, allowing individuals to find support and validation in their identities. In conclusion, social media plays a significant role in shaping personal identity. While it can have negative effects, it also has the potential to positively influence how people view themselves and interact with the world around them. It is important for individuals to be mindful for the impact of social media in their identity and use it in a way that aligns with their values and beliefs.
Hi guys, I'm here to report how do we build your online identity in social medias. Create and controlling your personal brand for potential employers is impressive these days. Social networks and the web have made it easier than ever for recruiters to do a quick search on job candidates to either disqualify you or invite you to an interview for an opening. As incorporate the following suggestions in your self-marketing routine. Be sure to align all your activities and communications with your personal brand and carry a consistent message to your effort both online and real life. There are the examples of how do we build your online identity in social medias. Make self-googling a routine practice. 2. Set up a Google Alert account for your name. 3. Claim your name by purchasing the domain name. 4. Create a brand charge e-signature for email communications. 5. Join and participate in online business, social business, networking groups. Number 6. Get involved in Blogger. Number 7. Launch your own website and online career portfolio. Number 8. Write reviews of relevant books for online bookseller. Number 9. Join and participate in professional associations. Number 10. Share your expertise on online forums. Thank you.
First and foremost, I would like to say sorry for the noise and for the video quality. So, my topic is all about the examples of social identity online. So, first is the identity on your social media. So, social media, individuals may represent their individual identity by creating their names, photos, age, and they also showcase their interests and hobbies through their posts and engagement with others. So self-identity may manifest through the content they post, and it reflects to their beliefs and values. Next is in online gaming. In online gaming presents the communities individuals may present their individual identity through their chosen usernames and avatars. They may also showcase their gaming skills and accomplishments. Self-identity may manifest through the types of games they play and the strategies they employ, which may reflect to their personality. Next is online dating. On online dating platforms, individuals may present their individual identity through their profiles, which include information such as their names, ages, physical attributes. They may also showcase their interests and hobbies, as well as what they are looking for a potential partner. So self-identity may manifest through their types, relationships they are seeking, and the qualities they are prioritized in a partner, which may reflect to their values and beliefs. Next and lastly is online forums. In online forums, individuals may present their individual identity through their usernames and the content they post. They may also showcase their certain topics, expertise, and knowledge. Their self-identity may present through the opinions they express and the discussions they engage, which they reflect their values worldwide. Thank you.